What's up, y'all? Let's get straight to it. One of my practice for creating stories and characters for my writings, I have to admit, is talking to dead people. And I also have to admit, they talk back. And before you think the Black P.O.E has completely lost his rocker, give me a chance to explain myself. Many of the people that I talk to, they have passed on, are my loved ones. I think I've explained it before. I've had a lot of loss in my life. You know, both my parents, a sister, a nephew, uncles, nieces, cousins, friends. And many of them passed away, I feel like, way before their time. I say I feel like because I know that the Lord knows best. But for me, it's not like a conversation that you might be thinking. When I'm just having a normal day, going about, and I have a particular memory about my mother, about my father, and that memory will be a great memory. It will have me laughing, thinking about the good times. You know, for me, I think that's a spiritual visit. And to confirm if it's a spiritual visit or not, I'd be like, yeah, Mom, I remember that happened. Yeah, Daddy, I remember that went down. And the memory will get stronger. I believe that's how my loved ones communicate with me, is with those strong memories. Not only while I'm awake, but also when I'm dreaming. When I'm dreaming, I can have a full conversation with a loved one. In a dream, I am conscious of the fact they have passed away, but I'm having this conversation like they never left. For me, that is definitely a visit for my loved one that has passed on. I'm no expert in this. I know some of y'all know more about spiritual visits and the spiritual arena more than I do. But for me, that's my loved one still here with me. Personally, I don't think that's a bad habit. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Sometimes when I'm in my kitchen and I pull out one of my mother's old recipes, and I might not be clear on some of the steps, and I'll be like, Mama, how did you do this right here? I remember you told me, but what is something you did to that? And the thought will come racing to my mind. That's my mother talking to me. That's one form of me communicating with the dead and they talking back. Sometimes it's just dreams of strangers, people I've never met. That's a figment of my imagination, I guess. But these people in my dreams I'm talking about, these are not my loved ones. Sometimes I question, are they even human at all? Because some of those characters I dream about are not good people. I think they just flat out demons. I had this one chick I kept dreaming about so much, going through my mind with her dead ass. I finally put in a book. I put in the Black P.O.E. When I talk about the dead in my books, or people that was in my life that's passed on and they inspire these characters, it's not spooky, it's not scary. It's always to drop a jewel on you in those characters. I tell you something that I think a lot of people missed about the movie Menace to Society. what they missed was the entire movie. You're having conversations with a dead man. You do realize Kane is dead the entire movie, right? He's talking in the past tense about these events. You remember early in the movie, his grandfather asked him, Kane, do you want to live or you want to die? And Kane was like, I don't know. But at the end of the movie, when he got gunned down and had his heart beating, doom, 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 doom. You know how they was making dramatic in the movies. He said, my grandfather asked me, do I want to live or die? Yes, I do. But now it's too late. That part was heavy, y'all. When he had that voice at the end like he was about to cry, that was spooky because for me, it's like, damn, as far as I know, ain't no crying in heaven. I'm gonna try to give the brother the benefit of the doubt. Maybe he made his way to purgatory and trying to work his way up to heaven, but ain't no crying in heaven, man. I thought that was brilliant of the Hughes brothers to relay that message at the very end. But a lot of people missed it. They caught up in the violence and the bullshit of the movie. But catch that at the end. You're having an eyewitness account from a ghost, basically. So when I write about dead people, when I write about ghosts in my books, not only are they influenced by my dreams and things that I see in my environment, but I feel like and believe they are influenced by real people that are no longer with us, but are still communicating with me. Thank you for tuning in. God bless. One team.